Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. For those of you guys who are new here, my name is Chrislyn. I am the owner of Little Ray Crochet, where I make heirloom quality crochet animals, and this week is going to be so much fun. We have at least 3 pattern tests, and we have a couple orders to get out from our Etsy, and then I know we have a few things coming in the mail. So let's go ahead and get started on some of these pattern tests. Hey guys, so I am just about to hop on this pattern test. It is for May Made. It is the Bitsy Bubs plushie, and super cute. I'm going to make my son a little baby, and so far I have just one hand made, and so far pattern's really easy to follow, super simple. So I'm gonna continue working on this guy, and hopefully we'll get him done today. So it's the next morning, and I wanted to show you guys what I got done on this little baby. I did run out of yarn, so I'm waiting on an order that is already on its way. So I will be able to finish this guy. I do want to start another one. I was thinking maybe something along the lines of these colors, like this for the skin, and then the onesie. I think that could be really cute. I saw somebody do this color combo, which I thought was really cute. And then they did like a darker hair, like brown hair on that baby, kind of like neutral and sweet. And I also have this color that I think could be fun for a baby onesie. This pattern's really fun to work up. It's like one of those ones you don't have to like think too much when you're making it, which I really like. So today I'm thinking I want to get some of the orders out from my Etsy. So I have this Itty Paw the pup, and then I have a fox, which I just need to do the body and the legs, and then like the finishing details. Yesterday I also grabbed this little container to put all of my whips in. So like it has like the parts of the fox that I'm finishing, this little baby that I need to finish. I need to do the eyes on this pattern test, and I want to redo this cow's head. So those are kind of just like the pieces that I normally would just have laying up here, but I got sick of them like falling off, so I grabbed that basket. So I want to get the fox and this Itty Paw the pup out today, maybe tomorrow, at least get them like packaged up. I also want to make another one of these kittens for a pattern test. They're so sweet. Look at, they're so tiny. I love it. So I just need to add like the face details to this guy, and then I want to make a couple more. I think that these are just so cute. And everything is like worked into it. Like you don't have to cut your yarn unless you're doing like color changes. So like the legs and the tail, the ears, everything is like crocheted in, which is awesome. So I want to make some more of those guys. I do have quite a bit of Etsy orders to get out and some pattern tests to finish this week. So we're also waiting on some yarn to come in the mail. Somebody ordered Morrison the Moose. It's like the plushie version. So I had to order some more brown, and it was delayed. So I'm hoping and praying that it comes today. It was supposed to be here on Saturday, and it is now Monday. So hoping on getting that so that we can finish that guy. So this is how far I am on the fox. We have one leg done, and luckily I believe we have enough to finish the second leg, and then we will be all done. We'll just have to assemble the arms and the tail and do the face. Okay, the fox is finished. So cute. A little tag on there. So we will get this fox and this Itty Paw the pup out hopefully today. So I have these guys ready. We're just gonna put these tags on and lint roll them one more time, but they turned out so cute. I do still have Christmas holly mailers, so I need to order some more of those that are a lot cuter. So that is on my to-do list. So let's go ahead and lint roll these guys and get them out. So I'm just setting out some colors for my next couple makes. I am working on these little kittens for a pattern test, and I'm not sure how I feel about this color combo. It's really cute, but I don't know if this one looks too much like a mouse in a way. I want to do one in this Burnout Mystical in the color Canyon. I think that would be really fun. And then we are working on a Bitty Bubs little doll, and I want to do these two colors together. So I'm gonna hurry and make another cat, and then later on we'll add their like face details and stuff like that. So I'm gonna make a little cat and then start working on this little Bubs. So I timed myself, and this little guy took me 25 minutes to make, and they are so little and cute. I am going to add the eyes and the noses all at the same time, but for now I'm going to move on to the little baby. All right, my son just woke up from his nap, but we got the arms and the cute little feet done. So today I have to get 2 pattern tests done and photographed for tomorrow. It is the Bitsy Baby from May Made. So I need to get the eyes on him. And then we also have these cats all done. Let's see. We have like a calico cat. They all just need eyes, but they're so cute. A lot of people say that they look like mice, and I feel like I can see that a little bit, but especially with like these two, I don't think look like mice, especially this one. I think this one's my favorite. So we got to get eyes on those guys. We also have a couple packages coming today of like yarn and business stuff. So I'll show us getting those picked up. And I'm also making Luna the lamb for an Etsy order. And we also have to get a cow, coop cow in overalls, and a moose. We're waiting on yarn for that. So I went to the post office yesterday trying to figure out why my order of yarn for the moose hasn't gotten here yet. It was supposed to be here Saturday. It is now Tuesday. And they said that it's going to be a couple more days because it was shipped to the wrong post office. I am a little upset about that, but we're going to get some yarn today, finish up some orders, and do embroidery, and then is that all you wanted? Was his milk. So I'm gonna work on those. I want to get the Luna the lamb done today and pictures and everything taken of these pattern tests. So let's go ahead and do that. Oh my gosh, it finally showed up. Oh my gosh, I was about to order some more. This is for the moose that I'm doing. We needed more brown, so my goodness, I'm so happy we got it. Look, got our Amazon package. So I just took some product pictures of this little bitty Bubs and sent them to the pattern designers. This is a pattern test that I'm doing. He has the cutest little nose, embroidered sleepy eyes. So adorable, the bonnet. Love it. So I just took some pictures of him. And we're gonna go ahead and take some pictures of these cats, or the kittens. I have this basket that I've been using recently, and then I'll also hold them up against the wall. So let's go ahead and take some pictures of these guys. Today's a day for deliveries. We just got 2 orders, one from Canva and one from Michael, so let's go ahead and open them. So in here are 2 skeins of birch. We're gonna be making a lamb, and we needed more, so the only place that I could find them was at Michael's, so I went ahead and ordered 2 of those. And then with Canva, I ordered some more tags, so let's go ahead and look at that. So this is my Canva order. I did order more tags, so let's go ahead and take a look. So it says Little Ray Crochet, and then there's a part for the price. I'm gonna do a hole punch right here and then put them on my animals. So they turned out so good. I'm excited about them. They're a little bit bigger than I thought, but I think they will look cute. This is a little baby. I think that is going to be adorable. And let's go ahead and round the corners since we did just get the corner rounder also today. So let's go ahead and do that. All right, I just rounded the edges. We're gonna do a hole punch right here, and then we will pin them on. I think that's pretty cute. It is 9 p.m. and I am sitting down to finish this plush moose. It is the Morrison Moose from Mama Made Minis. It is this one. I've never done their plushy patterns, so I'm really excited about this one. This order is from Dottie. She was the one that did our biggest order yet on Etsy last week. So I have the antlers and the front arms done. So I'm going to hopefully get the moose done today and ship it off because it is late. I was waiting forever for the taupe brown to come in. I got it from Crochets and she literally saved my life. Like on Amazon at the point, it was going to take super long to get it and I couldn't find it anywhere else. So I messaged her and she sent me some of it. I'm going to sit down and watch a show, really focus on this. I think I'm going to try and get the lamb done for the Etsy orders. So if I finish this guy, we'll start working on the lamb. But we did get the pattern test done for tomorrow that we have. We have the kittens and the baby. So I took pictures of those guys today and sent them off. I can't remember if I showed you guys that I did the embroidered eyes and he's so cute. I definitely am going to make more of these guys. Like, no, like little legs. My son saw this and just started cuddling it. So definitely want to make more of those guys. Today was like a shipment day. We got an order from Michael's. That was the birch Bernat. We got the taupe brown from Crochets. We also got the Amazon order that had this corner rounder, and we got our business cards / tags for our crochet makes. Literally, these are so cute. Usually I do like the business card size, but I think this size is perfect and it says everything it needs to on the back and it looks very professional, like a tag. So I'm excited. I also last night applied to Simple Treasures Boutique. It is a really big boutique here in Utah that I have been to so many times and have always wanted to have a booth there. I used to sell bracelets that were like a faux suede and you would diffuse essential oils on them, and I loved that business so much, but just kind of fizzled out for me, you know? And I even back then was dreaming about having a booth at Simple Treasures Boutique. So fingers crossed that I get accepted. We've gotten farther than I have in the past. Usually they're just like, oh, we're full. But this year I was ahead and on top of it, and they sent me the application to actually apply to specific events that they're having. So I applied to a couple and they say to have around $3,000 to $5,000 worth of inventory. I genuinely don't even know what that would look like. I'm a little nervous, but also super excited. I do want to make it look really professional and like somebody is walking, not just like into like a farmer's market kind of booth. I want it to look more like they're stepping into my store, you know? And I want it to be very professional. So I'm going to film everything and keep you guys updated on how all of that goes. I will know on the 28th of January if I get accepted to any of them, and then we can start market prepping. I haven't done a market yet, and so I would have to get a lot of stuff to do the markets, and I think I have like a plan of what I want to do. We just got to execute it, you know? So I'm excited for that, but let's go ahead, focus on this moose, and hopefully get him done tonight. Just finished the knotted feet and we have the arms and the antlers. So I just finished the 2 ears and the tail, so we have everything done. So we're gonna start on the head and then do the body and assemble everything. All right, I have gotten this far on the moose head. I did have to restart it. Last night I tried doing it and I always mess up on the starting chain at the very beginning and then it turns all wonky. So I frogged it and started again, and I'm just waiting a little bit to make sure that the customer likes it. So that's how far I've gotten on the moose head. I need to get a fox, lamb, coop cow in overalls, and a moose done. And I have this much of the lamb done. Tomorrow I need to ship out the fox. So I'm going to work on the fox. The lamb and the cow go out on Friday, and then the moose test that I'm doing is for Saturday. I will be working on the fox and then the other orders that I have. I honestly just want to make another baby. This is what I want to make right now, but in purple. I want to do this color purple, but I will be responsible. I will make the fox. I do need to get these orders out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I definitely want to make some of these for markets and stuff like that. I feel like they would do well. I mean, they're so cute. I want one myself. So let's go ahead and get started on this fox. So my son just woke up from his nap, but this is how far I got on the fox for that order. I have the arms and the tail as well, so we just need to finish up this leg and do the finishing touches. But I feel like we got a lot done during his nap, so I'm gonna go get him and then possibly continue to work on some crochet, or I might just spend some time with him as well. So I got my son down for bed, ate some dinner, and have been working on this Morrison the Moose for a little bit. And I have his arms on, and I'm currently working on the like body part. And I am going to leave his antlers off for a little bit. When I crochet, he's facing down, and I don't want to constantly be hitting the antlers. So I left those off for a little bit. I'm hoping to get this guy done tonight. I have everything done except for like the body and assembling, and then I want to do a little bit of like embroidery on the eyes to make him have a little bit more personality. So for the rest of the night, I'm going to hold off on finishing the fox. I ran out of the gray and I just need it for like this much of a foot. So I ordered some on Amazon. It should be here tomorrow. So we're going to keep that off to the side. I'm thinking of either finishing the lamb that I was doing the other night, the pink one, or starting on the coop cow. With the coop cow, I don't have a bunch of great browns. I was thinking of doing this one. In the listing, I used the caramel Premier Basic Chenille. It finally restocked, and I stocked up on a bunch of the caramel before it sold out, but I think this one might actually be a little bit closer to that caramel color. This is a big twist from Joanne, so it makes me sad to use it. I only have a little bit left, but I think this color might be better with the coop cow. I might be doing that. It is the one in overall, so hoping to get the moose done so I can ship him out tomorrow, and possibly the lamb done tonight. I always think I'm going to be able to get more done than I always do. So let's go ahead and work on those. So I just want to show you guys where I'm at currently. So we have the body almost done. Just need to close it up and finish a couple rounds, and then we need to add the antlers and the embroidery for the eyes. So I'm going to go ahead and quickly do that, but I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what he's looking like. So cute. All right, the moose is done. I am just waiting on the customer to let me know if she likes the eye embroidery. I did use safety eyes. These are the 16mm ones. They're always so cute. I'm gonna get started on the head to this lamb and hopefully finish it tonight. So I got the head done for this lamb, and I have stitch markers for where I'm going to place the eyes. I am trying to decide if I want to do the hair tonight or not. My arms are actually kind of hurting. I have been crocheting like crazy recently, so I think I'm going to either head to bed, or I might actually start working on a storybook for the subscription boxes for next month. So if you don't know, one thing that I do with my shop is I have a monthly milestone subscription box for the first year of a baby's life. Instead of doing the milestone markers that are like circles that say like 1 month, 2 month, things like that, the animal will come with a patch on their stomach. I will put a picture of one up here that says what month they are, and then it comes in a really cute box with a card that goes over like milestones that they may be hitting that month, and it also comes with a QR code to a digital book that I make personally myself that goes with that animal. So this next month is going to be hippos, and so I need to hurry and make a storybook for that. The storybooks are typically about like 7 or 8 pages long. It just kind of is another thing that helps bring your animal to life, and with every single order in my shop, a portion goes towards supporting a family with a little one in the NICU. So I also need to figure out what I want to do this month. Every month I change it up. Last month we did journals for the parents in the NICU, so I'm going to have to brainstorm some ideas and get things ordered or made for this upcoming month. So I think I might try working on that storybook for the subscription boxes, and then I think I'm gonna head to bed. So I will see you guys in the morning. Actually, change of plans. I have been rounding the corners on these tags to look like this, and then I'm gonna do a hole punch in the middle and so that I can pin them on my crochet animals. So I've just been going around doing the R7mm 7mm. I got this on Amazon. It's a 3-way corner punch. It was a lot cheaper than rounding all the edges on these cards, and I won't have to pay for that in the future. So I'm just gonna get like these square ones and then round the corners. I think that like makes them look even more professional. So I'm super excited about these because they look really good on the animals. Super cute. So I just packaged up the moose and I took pictures of him. Don't mind my nails, I know. Just took pictures of him and got like letters written, and am going to get him shipped out today. So earlier I took pictures of Morrison the Moose and I got him put in a box right next to the door so that we can go take him to the post office. And I did finish this fox for an Etsy order, and I put our new tag on him, and he is literally so cute. I did end up ordering more of the dark gray or slate gray, I can't remember, that I used for their paws because I ran out for one of the feet, but I did just find just a teeny tiny bit more, so I was able to finish him. So that should be coming in the mail today, but we will be able to get this fox out for the Etsy order today as well. And Brandy from BK Crochet came out with her Memphis the monkey, who is literally so cute, and I am part of her Patreon membership, so I got the pattern early. This is the banana that he holds. There's a little loop to put around his arm. I did get the plushy version, so I'll show you guys a picture of him real quick. So this is Memphis the monkey, and he is literally so cute. He comes with the diaper and a banana. So I went ahead and made the banana, and it's so cute. I can't wait to make him. I think so. We are at the post office now. We're gonna go ahead and go drop these boxes off and get them shipped out. This is the Morrison the Moose and the Fox Lovey. Okay, we have 2 orders that need to go out tomorrow. One is the Luna Lamb from Jenny Loopy Doo. The other one is Coop Cow in overalls. So I just finished the Luna the Lamb in pink and white, and she is literally so cute. Just finished up her embroidered eyes and got the tag on there. So she's gonna be shipped out tomorrow. So let's go ahead and work on our Coop Cow. These are the colors of the Coop Cow that we're going to be doing. So let's go ahead and get started. So it is currently midnight, and I'm going to show you guys what I got done and then head to bed. I really need to get better at going to bed at a decent time, but I got this much of the Coop Cow done. I am going to stop right here. So I got this like body done, and then the 2 arms and the tail. So tomorrow I'll just have to finish the legs, attach everything, and do eyes, and then we can ship this guy out alongside the lamb that we just finished today too. So I'm gonna do that. I am going to go head to bed because it is so late. Again, I need to get better at going to bed at a decent time. Once my son goes to bed, it's just like no interruptions, can crochet, do what I want. So hard time going to bed early. Anyway, I'll see you guys tomorrow morning. So it is the next day. I am currently working on the Coop Cow. I'm trying to get him done so I can ship him out with Luna the Lamb that we finished last night. So let's go ahead and try and finish. Also, You always see me in a hoodie. I'm always freezing. We just got back from a little play date with a friend. So let me show you guys how far I am on the coop cap. So I got all of the crochet done and I just need to add the embroidered eyes and the tag, and this little guy will be all done. And we can ship him out with Luna the lamb. So these two guys are both going out today. They are separate Etsy orders. So let's go ahead and get them packaged and ready to get out. So I'm about to package these guys up. I just need to lint roll them and then put them in these cute bags. And then in their poly mailers, I still just have Christmas ones, so I do need to order more. But let's go ahead and get these guys shipped out. So while my son is still napping, I'm going to try and work on this pattern test. It is Milton and Millie the Moose, and this is by Amber's Crochet Creations. I am definitely going to be making Milton. I can't decide if I will have enough time to make both of them, but they are both so cute. But for sure, we're gonna start with Milton. Okay, my son just woke up from his nap, but this is how much we got done while he napped. We have the body, the ears, and the antlers done for Milton the Moose. So I am planning on finishing him tonight once I put my son down for bed, and then we'll go from there. I have a little bit of a yarn haul for you guys, so let's go ahead and see what I got. So first off, I got 2 skeins of the Bernat blanket in the color dark gray. I use this a lot, so I had to get some more. Then tonight we went to Walmart, and so I stocked up on a little bit more white. This is the Bernat blanket in white, and this yarn actually feels thicker and a little bit more stiff than the Bernat baby blanket. I thought this would be good for stuff like the Della Ducks to give it a little bit more structure, so I got one of these. I have another one here as well. And then I got 2 of the white Bernat baby blanket. This is softer than the original Bernat blanket and a little bit thinner, so I got 2 of these. They're kind of coming apart, so yeah. And then we headed to Hobby Lobby because I needed a specific kind for an order. So first off, I got this yarn bee in the color Sunny Season. It is super cute. It's like slightly speckled with white, so I'm excited to use this for ducks or possibly like the Blossom Pipsqueaks or maybe even a Groovy Girl from Raven Jade Co. So I thought that was fun. These are also super soft. This is the yarn that I went to Hobby Lobby for. It is the Yarn Bee in color Teddy. This color is one of my favorites. It is super soft. It doesn't shed at all. I'll show you guys a close-up. So it's brown with a speckled white. Super cute. I am doing the Rue the Reindeer from BK Crochet in this for an order. I am waiting for chocolate in Premier Basic Chenille to come as well for that order. I need to get a little bit more organized, so I'm not getting orders that I don't have yarn for. So up next, we also have, I love this yarn in the color Light Peach. I thought this would be really cute on a light blue or teal Della Duck. I thought that would be cute as like a headband or something. So got this for headbands and accents. I don't know if I can show you guys this, but this was part of an order from Michael's and the box was literally like punched open. So let's go ahead and open it. I kind of forgot about some of these, which is why I ordered some of it on Amazon, but I got more of the dark gray Bernat blanket. I do love this color. It's super soft and I use it for like raccoons or my foxes, stuff like that. And then I got 2 of the Bernat blanket in the color Burnt Mustard. I use these a lot for duck beaks, duck feet, things like that. I think it is the perfect color. On camera, it does show up a little bit more yellow, but it's more of a mustard color. So I like using those for ducks. And that is my haul for today. I really want to get all of this organized here soon because it is just a pile and a mess of yarn. So this is what it looks like. Just a pile of yarn. So I need to get this organized and figured out. I really want to get like a cute shelf or cabinet or something to fix that. But that was my yarn haul for tonight. So I need to finish that moose pattern test tomorrow and get pictures taken of it. I did run into an issue on the snout of the face. I am finding an extra stitch during the chain stitch at the very beginning, and I don't know if I'm just doing it wrong or just not understanding the instructions that well. So I'm going to ask in our group chat to see what everybody is doing, and hopefully I'll get it fixed tomorrow and be able to take pictures and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and go to sleep and see you guys in the morning. So I'm currently working on finishing up this pattern test. This is the moose that I was working on. So let's go ahead and add eyes and a vest. This guy is going to be inspired by the If You Give a Moose a Muffin book. So I'm going to do a red jacket and some pretty cute eyes. So let's go ahead and get that done. So I kind of got a little carried away and just started working on this monkey from BK Crochet. This is Memphis, the plushy monkey. So I'm hoping on finishing him tonight. I did finish the moose and I got some pictures taken of him, but he is so cute. I have like the arms and the ears and all that made, so I'm just assembling it all right now. Here is the body all done. So cute. We're gonna go ahead and add the head and the diaper. And it also comes with a banana, so I'm gonna make that as well.
There you go.
Okay, I finally got the Memphis monkey done by BK Crochet, so let me go ahead and show you what he looks like. He's so cute. I am obsessed with his diaper and banana. They're so cute. I definitely want to do some different colors on this one. He is the plushy version. So cute. I'm not the happiest with how I did the eyes though, but he's cute enough. So I just wanted to show you guys that I finished this guy. And I also wanted to say thank you guys so much for watching. This is going to be the end of our video for this week. It was a lot of fun being able to do so many pattern tests. We got a lot of orders out and completed. Next week is going to be a lot of fun. We do have a couple pattern tests and some patterns to do, so keep a lookout for my next video. I am so thankful for you guys watching. If you haven't already, click subscribe, like, and leave a comment. I love seeing what you guys say. I love building this community here around YouTube and on Instagram as well. So I will see you guys next week. Bye.